So we are back. One of the first things I want to do in this episode is I want to go and get 7 gold ore regularly mined. And the reason for this is because I have a total of 15 gems, but only 8 gold ore noted. So we're going to get 7 more gold ore so that we've got the right amount for these. And then we're going to go ahead and craft these into jewellery and then go ahead and sell them off to the shop, which will give us a little bit of extra cash. It's not necessary, but I like using up the supplies that I get from Wintertodt. So we're going to use up these, clear up some invent space, and then we're going to move over to completing some other things. While we're in Remington, I'm going to go over to this crafting shop and I should be able to get some molds. I'm not sure which one's most expensive. I think necklace is best because if I'm to get amulet, I have to go and string it as well. So I'm pretty sure necklace mold is the best one to do. Can I actually do... I could do diamond necklace, right? Let's just have a quick look. Scroll down. Where's the diamond necklace? 56, yeah, so I can do diamond necklace, that's fine. And if we go into here, there is a pickaxe spawn. I'm going to grab this, and we're going to just mine a couple of gold ores in this mine here. And there is ore number 7, so we're now going to run up to Falador. I don't need this pickaxe anymore. I'm going to grab a chisel from the general store in Falador, and then I'm going to smelt all of these into jewellery. Alright, so there is the last necklace made. We're going to now run down, I do not need this necklace mold anymore. We're going to run down to Port Sarim, and we're going to sell this off. This is not going to give us that much money, and I'm pretty much just going to dump it all in this world. I'm not too bothered about that. I just wanted to sell them off anyway, just get a little bit of extra cash. It's not a massive deal, but yeah. The next thing I want to move on to is actually some mining and smithing. Mostly mining, as smithing is a little bit more awkward. The method that I'm going to use to do mining is actually Motherlode mine. Now this might seem a bit weird as I'm an ultimate and I can't actually bank any of the stuff, which means a lot of it is going to be wasted. I'm going to collect the pay dirt and turn it into ores, but I will be dropping all of the ores because I can't do anything with it. If I wasn't at level 3 I could superheat, but naturally because I am, I cannot. Miraculously this shop is actually empty, so we should get a decent amount for these. 2.5k per diamond necklace, puts the money up a lot. 1.5k for rubies, and then the sapphires a little bit. So that's fine, all the way up to 44k, that's nice for now. I do still have a load of money in LMS, so don't worry. My money has not gone, I still have it, I don't need a lot of money on me at the moment, so I'm just using this cash stack. So what I will be doing now is I'm going to head up to Nermoth's pickaxe shop. I'm going to grab a ruined pickaxe, and then I'm going to head over to Motherlode mine. And seeing as before I mentioned that I'm going to be dropping all of the ores, the main reason I want to do Motherlode mine is actually for the nuggets, because with these nuggets I can buy a bag full of gem. So I can get multiple bags full of gems, and this will be really good for crafting training. I do still have the seaweed in the looting bag that I can finish doing, although honestly making molten glass is getting very tedious and I may end up just abandoning that. If I can get 75 crafting without doing seaweed, then I will just get rid of the seaweed because the XP rate is actually really slow. I think it's like 20 to 30k per hour, and it's a massively click intensive method, which I don't really want to be doing. And as I've said before, I'm trying to play this account for fun. Don't want to be doing too many grindy methods that I don't enjoy. So, slight change of plans. I am going to head up here and grab the ruined pickaxe, which is actually going to hold up an inventory slot, but that's not a big deal. But I'm also going to head over to the house and grab Graceful and the Thieving Cape, because I want to get another 50 caskets done before I move on to mining. But I'm going to get the pickaxe now so I don't have to run up here later. Yes, I know it takes up 1 slot, but it's not that big of a deal. So I'm going to head over to Taverley and I'm going to grab all of that equipment and go get another 50 caskets. So I was just walking into Draenor and I considered I haven't actually done the Easter event yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do this event before it's taken away, which is probably pretty soon. It's amazing I haven't actually done the event yet, but let's get this done. So I think that about wraps up this event. I'm just going to quickly do this and finish up this Easter event now. It was pretty fun, and yeah, so we're just going to let this play out, and that will be the end of this event. And there we go, there's the Easter event completed. I've never actually done an Easter event on this account, so I've got all the random Easter stuff. I'm going to just be getting rid of the majority of it, and I'm just going to drop off the Easter eggs anyway. But that's the Easter event completed. We're going to head on and get back to doing some clue scrolls. So we have an issue. I somehow managed to die. I'd gone AFK, but I don't remember where I was before I went AFK. Obviously, I was doing clue scrolls, but I'm trying to think what could have killed me. I don't actually remember where I was. I think I might have been near Ardy, actually, now that I think about it. Because I think I had a clue that was sending me to... Oh, I think I know exactly where I died. I had a clue that was taking me to the Grand Tree to talk to Ermin. And I think I may have died to hobgoblins just outside. I thought I was outside of their range, apparently not. So I'm going to head over to Rimington and pickpocket some men, and hopefully I can take the boat over and get to my death point before the timer runs out. I was offline for about half an hour or something. I had to sort out some stuff in real life. So we're hoping that I will actually have enough time to get my stuff back. So I've just got all the way back up here, and I'm pretty sure it's just up here that I would have died. So we're going to see if that death pile's still there. I think it's only been like 15 minutes or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it almost definitely should still be here. I'm positive it hasn't been an hour. So I don't know how much further up here I ran. Maybe just past the entrance to the Grand Tree because I'm an idiot and... Oh, there's a dot there. Potentially. Oh, there it is. I found all the stuff. That is lucky. I was very worried I was going to lose all of this, including all of the caskets. That would have been an absolute nightmare. Oh, but this means I've lost another looting bag. And... this is one of the main reasons why it's probably not even that useful for me to have a looting bag, because I'm an idiot and I die for no reason. We should have enough space to pick everything up. I'll finish off this clue and then I'll sort out the looting bag again. But I think I only have 2 more points, only 2 more looting bags, and I haven't even taken anything out of a looting bag yet. I've only lost looting bags by dying. So it means I'm going to have to do more LMS if I want more looting bags, and quite honestly, I don't really want to do more LMS. Here we are for casket number 300. Should be in this drawers here. There we go, casket number 300 done. Now we're going to head up to Motherlode Mine, and we're going to get started on some mining. Before we head up to Motherlode Mine, I'm going to store my spade with the leprechaun, so we've got an extra inventory space. We're going to drop this tinderbox, as I'm not going to be needing it. And I'm actually going to make a quick trip to Tavley and put the thieving cape in the house, because I'm not going to need that until I go back to clues. I'll keep the grace for me, it's not using up extra space. I'm probably going to keep the Ardy cloak just because it's convenient. And as for everything else, I still need to get rid of these. I should probably sort these rubies actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to get 4 gold ores, and I'm going to make these into ruby necklaces, and then I'll sell them off. So I'll clear up some of this inventory space, and then I'll see you again when I get to Motherlode Mine. Right, so here we are in Motherlode Mine. You may realise that this is actually going to be quite a bit more tedious than a normal account would be, because I can't actually bank any of the ores. Basically what I've got to do is collect the pay dirt as normal, put it in there, collect the ores out the other side, and then drop all the ores, which could be a little bit painful. It's not too bad at early levels, because all I'm going to be getting is like coal and gold and stuff like that, which isn't a massive deal. But I'm going to use my personal favourite spot before I unlock the top, of course, which is at 72. I like to mine over here because no one ever comes here. So I'm just going to be mining up here for a while. I'll keep you guys updated on levels. I'm not sure how long I'm going to do this for. Maybe 100 nuggets or something. We'll see. So I've been doing Motherlode Mine for a little while now, and given how slow the accumulation of nuggets are, I'm probably only going to get 40, which is enough to buy 1 bag full of gems. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use up all of those gems in crafting, going to make them all into stuff and sell them off. And then I'm probably going to do some more Wintertodt. Because I want to vary it up a little bit, I'm probably going to be doing 1 run of Wintertodt every episode, maybe 2, depends on how I feel. I'm going to try and do a whole load of different stuff, because otherwise the entire episode is just going to be one thing. As this account is getting further into the late game, the grinds are getting longer, and the content is getting shorter, and I want to have enough for each episode, so I'm going to try and vary it up enough so that I've got plenty of content to show you guys and it's not too repetitive. So we just hit 60 mining, and this actually unlocks the mining guild. The mining guild's not all that useful for me, but if I do choose to mine there, I can collect the, what are they called? There's like these little fragments you can trade in. I really, for the life of me, can't remember what they're called, but it means I can trade them in for other things. Like, in fact, I can actually get bags of gems there, so that's really cool. We're just going to carry on mining here until we get the 40 nuggets. Only got 12 left, so I'll see you guys in the next clip. So I've got to be honest, I wasn't actually paying any attention. I went to go back to mine, but I actually already got the 40 nuggets, just got them. So we're just going to drop all of this. Right, okay. And we are going to trade and get the bag full of gems, one of these. And there we go. So that's all the mining done for now. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go and mine a bunch of gold because I'm going to want to make all of these into jewellery that we're then going to sell off. So I'm going to head over to somewhere, I'm not sure where at the moment. Going to mine some gold, but I'm trying to think of where the best place to mine it is. I'll look into where it is and you'll find out where that is in the next clip. So after doing a bit of research, I've actually decided that I'm going to be doing, oh, misclicked, that I'm going to be using the Dwarven mine. There are 2 gold rocks in there. I'm just going to be mining them, hopping, mining them, hopping. Hopefully won't die to the scorpions that are nearby. The reason I'm using this mine is because it's the most efficient, it's close-ish to the furnace, and also the place I want to sell the stuff is just south in Port Sarim. So it seems to be the most convenient place to mine the rocks. They're over there. But I will need to go and get the necklace mold real quick, so I'm going to run down to Remington. I'm going to grab that, and then I'll return up and get started with mining the gold ore. So I was just running down to get the necklace mold, and I decided that while I was in Remington I was just going to mine the first invent in the Remington mine before I came back up, because it'd save a little bit of time. So we're now going to run back up to the furnace, and we're going to open this bag and see what gems we get. So now all the bars are smelted, I've just realised I'm going to need to drop a couple so that we can open up the bag full of gems. But we're going to just drop 3 of them, that should be fine. Actually, I think I need to drop 2, but anyway. So we're going to open up this pack now and see what we get. Okay, apparently I need another space. Now. Okay, so we got, what is that? 16, 18, I can't really see what number that is. 17 emeralds, they've got the sapphires, 6 rubies, and a diamond. I'm going to work my way from diamond down because then it clears up the inventory space a little bit quicker. Because obviously I've got less of these 2. In fact, I can get these 2 done in 1 invent. This should only take, 2.5 invents to do, so it shouldn't be too long of a grind. But I'm going to get these done, and I'll be back once I've sold them in Port Sarim. So once again, I am unreliable in sticking to what I say, and I actually ended up doing all the gold mining in Remington. And the main reason for this was because I did go to the Dwarven mines, but the scorpions were getting really annoying and they just kept attacking me over and over again, and I soon realised that I'm running down to the gem shop in Port Sarim anyway to sell off the necklaces. So I'm not even that far from Remington, so basically all I did was I just ran over west to Remington and grab the ore there, and now I'm going to run up and finish off all of these. There's only 8 more emeralds here, and there's 1 there, so we've got 9 ores. Going to finish up these and sell them off, and then we're going to move on to doing something else. So just finishing off the last of all the crafting, and interestingly enough, actually only 65 experience away from 48 smithing. Just about didn't get that, but we still got just under 30k away from the crafting level. Nowhere near going to get that. But let's just finish up these now and sell them off. So that's everything sold off. We now have 55k on us. Again, I do have loads more money in LMS. I know I've mentioned this before, but just wanted to put that in there again. So don't worry, this isn't all my money. It's just the only money I'm carrying around for now. The next thing I want to do is head over to Draenor. We're going to grab some of the holiday items as warm clothing, because we're going to head back to Wintertodt for a little bit. And hopefully this time I won't die or mess up my points, or, you know, the massive catastrophe of an attempt that I did last time. Wintertodt is not hard. I don't know why I find it so difficult, apparently. But we're going to grab these items and we're going to head over there. Before I carry on, I did just want to quickly say I don't like self-plugging in the middle of episodes, But I would like to say the clan chat Overzealous is open. There's a couple of us in here right now, and it'd be lovely if we had a few more people in there. So if you need a clan chat or you want to drop in and say hi, feel free. It's just Overzealous. It's the same spelling as the other account. That's the account that hosts it. So yeah, I hope to see you in there. Just on the way to Wintertodt, and we got a quiz random. So as per tradition, we're going to see what we get from the mystery box. Right, so that's random event completed. What do we get from the box? A body rune. And there we go. That is a full run completed, 14,780 points. And we're going to restock and go for a second. And there we have run number 2 complete. So now we have the 2 supply crates ready. We're going to head over to Edgeville and we're going to unload this so we can put it into the looting bag. Right, so we're here in Edgeville. The first thing I want to do is just get rid of all of these. I don't have to right click them because if I shift click it will just empty them. And there we go, we'll just eat that one. Don't need the hammer, don't need the tinderbox, make up plenty of space, and let's jump over the ditch. And we will see what we get from these chests. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're going to load all this up first before going on to the next one. Got 24 burnt pages, which are fairly useless, so I might just drop them over to another account and sell them because I'm never going to need them on this account. So we're going to put raw fish in here because I won't be using that for a while. Mahogany logs. Yeah, I don't need that. So we're going to put a whole bunch of stuff in here, and I'll be right back once I've done this. Right, so there we go. That is all of that stuff put in. Like I said, I'm going to drop these over to another account later. I did drop the saltpeter and the marintils because I won't be using either of these. And we're going to open the other chest and see what we get from this one. There we go. Once again, not bad. I've got a yew seed, I've got some snake grass seeds, which I think I have in here, so I should be able to just add them. Nice. Some more gems that I can work with. And I'm going to put the rest of the stuff in the bag. And there we go. I also did get some more burnt pages. I just noticed that went up. And just like last time, I'm going to keep hold of these because I'm just going to make them into jewellery and then sell them off. There's no point using up the space in the bag. But here's what we have in the looting bag right now. It is now full. Actually 860k worth of stuff, which is pretty nice. So I did want to make a quick disclaimer to say that if I happen to die again, I'm actually going to start clearing out everything that's in this bag because I will be on my last looting bag and I cannot afford to die with a looting bag on me anymore because I wouldn't be able to collect everything. And I don't really want to go back to LMS right now. Maybe I will in the future, but I'm going to try and limit how much I use looting bags because I really don't enjoy the minigame. And like I said before, I want to enjoy playing this game. I'm not going to do things just because they're efficient. Efficiency takes a lot of the fun out of RuneScape, so yeah, so there's that. So that's just a heads up in the future, but now we've got all this done, we can craft these into jewellery. But I think that's going to wrap up this episode. I want to make a small apology on how short these videos are going to be now. As I said before, this account is getting into the end game now, so the grinds are getting a bit longer, which means that the videos are going to have to be shorter for me to get them out on time. I've kind of mentioned this in a previous episode, but I thought I'd go over it again. I hope that's not a problem for all of you. I'm going to try and make them around 20 minutes as best as I can, get as much content in them as I can. I want to try and vary it up as much as I can. So thank you all for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. If not, hit the dislike. I appreciate the honesty, but it always helps to have your feedback on these videos. So that means also feel free to leave a comment down below, anything you think I could do better, any suggestions you have, any tips, tricks, that sort of stuff. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe if you're not already, and follow me on Twitter. Very important. Really trying to get Twitter going, and I know I nag at you guys for it, and I'm sorry, I know it's annoying, but I have to mention it. My Twitter will be at the top left on the end screen, and with all that said, I will see you guys next week.